Hello, my name is Fakı. Today I'm going to talk about Visual Studio Code. In this video we will learn what is Visual Studio Code, what is used it for, and how is use it. As you can see the title, that subject of this video, understand how Visual Studio Code can enhance our coding experience, learn its features and practical applications, showcase its capabilities through a real-world example. What is Visual Studio Code? Visual Studio Code, it's a source code editor developed by Microsoft, released in 2015. Quickly became one of the most popular tools for developers worldwide, with over 940,000 stars on GitHub. It's among the top open source projects. Why we should choose the VS Code? VS Code, because it's free. I think that's the most important thing for student. It supports many programming languages out of the box and allows user to add language specific extensions for enhanced functionality. Also combines the simplicity of a text editor with powerful features of an integrated development environment, IDE. And there are more reasons to choose that we don't say. What is it used for? We will see. First, writing code. There are many features that will make things easier for us. Those are supports languages like JavaScript, Python, Java, C++, Go, Ruby, PHP, and more. Enhance readability by color coding elements like keywords, variable, and comments, also providing intelligent code completion, parameter hints and suggestion, and more features. Debugging application. Debugging means like fix our coding repair. Visual Studio Code supports many languages and frameworks, making bug identification and resolution more efficient. The other title is version control. Support other version control system via extension. Build an application. Developers can write, complain and run applications for web, desktop, mobile and server environments. Web development. There are many advantages to web development with Visual Studio Code. The development process becomes easier with many plugins such as Live Server, Prettier, ESLint. It is fast and performs well even with low hardware resources. Coding becomes faster thanks to the IntelliSense feature. With Live Server, you can instantly see code chains in the browser at the same time. The next title, how is it used? Firstly, we download it for free from its website, and then choose the version for our computer. Install extensions. Install extensions refers to adding extra features or tools to Visual Studio Code to enhance its functionality and tailor it to your specific needs as a developer. Customize appearance. Customize VS Code as you wish. Briefly, and how can we customize? Change themes via preferences and color themes, and you can choose. There are many themes. Start project. You can open or create a folder. Write and edit code. Write and edit code directly in the editor. which supports syntax highlighting for various language, so you don't need other application to write and edit code. Run and debug. Press F5 or click the start debugging button to build and run your application. If there are errors in the code, Visual Studio will show them in the error list. And as you can see, there are some shortcuts. For instance, step over F10, execute the current line and move to next. Git integration. Git integration is the process of managing and version controlling project using the Git version control system in a software development environment. It allows you to use the Git version control system directly in the Visual Studio Code editor. This makes it easier for developers to manage their code, track version, collaborate with teammates, and more. Now, key features. These are the important features. Compilation and debugging. That are important tools in the software development process, and Visual Studio Code offers this process in a very efficient way. These tools help developers to develop software faster and without error. As you can see, extension ecosystem. Because VS Code is open source and extensible software, it is powered by countless plugins created by developers and programming communities around the world. These plugins are tools that make the development process faster, more efficient, and offer a wide range of features. The other one, remote development, a feature set offered by Visual Studio Code that allows you to set up development environments to run outside of the local computer on a remote server or in a container. You can write code everywhere you want shortly. Efficiency tools. These are tools that speed up your work during the software development process and allow you to work more efficiently and without errors. A modern IDE and editor such as Visual Studio Code offer many features and add-ins that will increase productivity. Community and contribution. Visual Studio Code is an open source project and has an active community of millions of developers who help both use and develop the software. Learning resources. Visual Studio Code offers a wealth of resources to make learning easy for both beginners and experienced developers. For example, documentation, video tutorial, online courses, community and forums, blah blah blah. Live demo. In short, that represent all process we go through while completing the project. Yes, that's we can say briefly. Before that, I will talk about guide of Visual Studio Code. Open a project folder. We can create from file, open folder and or use shortcut. Terminal. Right click to the folder and click the terminal or shortly with ctrl plus quotes we can open. Error highlighting. As you can see the photo, when there is a error in our code, the bottom of the code block is being red. And finally, conclusion and summary, Visual Studio Code is more than just a code editor. It's a powerful, extensible, and highly customizable development environment that supports a wide range of programming languages and tools. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, it doesn't matter. Visual Studio Code provides a robust set of features that can significantly enhance your development workflow. That's all. Thanks for listening me.